Okay, so we're going to start today's luxury webinar. So welcome to everybody. I know we've got a bit of a mix today with where everybody's located. So hope you're all doing well. I know it's busy out there for you at the moment, and it's great to hear that and great to see that. We're seeing lots and lots of bookings logged on my booking rewards. So keep doing what you're doing. It's great to see it all busy again. For those of you that are watching afterwards, hello, sorry you couldn't join us, but no problem. You can see all of the presentations. So without further ado, I'm going to start the luxury webinar. Max, you're on the screen at the moment. Just quickly tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today. We'll go through everybody, and then I'll hand over the reins to you.
Fabulous. Well, my name is Max Chanturia with Club Centuria. We're a representation company based in London. And today I'll be talking about most stunning property in the Caribbean, Round Hill Hotel and Villas. We're located in Jamaica. And the prize is, we're going to give out a voucher from John Lewis.
John Lewis, perfect. Yeah. Okay, super duper. Well, thank you, Max. And thanks for joining us today. And we've got Jay. Jay, you're no stranger to us at the moment, are you? Because I know you guys are working closely with us for your rewards.
So I'm Jay from Elegant Hotels, and today I'm going to be speaking about Colony Club in Barbados. And today our prize is a £50 or a $60 voucher on the MBR rewards.
Super, thank you very much, Jay. We're looking forward to that. And last but not least, we've got Lauren. Lauren, hello, welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me. Hi everyone, lovely to be here. So I'm Lauren and I'm representing a huge group of hotels, AMR Collection. So you guys probably know us best for our Mexican and Caribbean hotels. However, today I'm actually focusing on some of our European hotels. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I'm going with my fellow colleagues here. So I'm also giving away a £50 voucher, and that will be for Amazon.
Super, brilliant. Well, we're going to start the luxury webinar today. First stop is Jamaica. Max, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you. So I'm sharing my screen right now. Please let me know if you can see the presentation. Yes, and I'm just pressing on the usual. I hope it's on.
It's working. It's going slowly, but it was working. It seems to have gone off now.
Fabulous. I think now it's, yes. Well, thank you so much again. Thank you, Sarah, for hosting the webinar. I'm so pleased to see you all. I'm going to talk today about, as I mentioned, one of the most beautiful properties in the Caribbean. It's Round Hill Hotel and Villas. We're based in Jamaica, right near to Montego Bay. It's very easy to get to from the United States, Canada, but also since I'm based in London and I represent the property in the UK and also in continental Europe. So I'll just very briefly explain how to get from this part of the world to Montego Bay. So there are direct flights, scheduled flights, BA and Virgin Atlantic from Gatwick and from Heathrow. And also there are direct, I'm talking about scheduled flights, direct Virgin flights from Manchester. You can also, if you happen to be in Germany or in continental Europe, there are direct flights from Frankfurt to Montego Bay, and also we have a direct flight, scheduled flight from Zurich. So there is quite a lot of options to get to Jamaica, and in particular to Montego Bay, and we are just 20 minutes from the airport. So it's so easy. I always say you watch 3 movies, have 5 cocktails on the plane, and you're already in Jamaica. Very easy to get to, 20 minutes, and you're at stunning Round Hill. And Round Hill is a look at this. The entire peninsula is ours. So the entire area belongs to Round Hill, and obviously because of the shape of the peninsula, we're called Round Hill. We have 26 stunning villas from 2 up to 6 bedrooms, and also we have 36 rooms, which are located right on the beach. Beautiful beach. The rooms are designed by Ralph Lauren, who's got 2 villas on property as well. You probably know it's a famous American designer. So this is his villa here, and another villa of his is somewhere here on the hill. But the design in the rooms is done by Ralph Lauren, but also our restaurants are designed by him. So it's all about understated luxury style, and the villas are built in a plantation style. I will show you a few images just in a few minutes. So this is our main lobby right on the beach. And around here, if you look at the logo, you can see the pineapple. So prior for it to become a resort, but it was a pineapple grove, a pineapple plantation. And then in the early 50s, some very prominent socialites from the US and from the UK started to have their own holiday cottages in the area. And then later on, those cottages got together. And this is how Round Hill developed into a resort, into a hotel and villas. A beautiful reception area, as I mentioned, right on the beach, and the stunning beach as well. It's beautiful. It's a very good beach for the families with kids, because in the beginning, when you enter the waters, it's like for 2-3 meters, it's a little bit shallow. So it's ideal for those families who travel with babies, with toddlers, with teenagers. But then after 3 meters into the water, you can already have a proper swim. So it's ideal for families. It's ideal for couples, because it's an extremely romantic, a very romantic, not just destination, but the hotel itself, but also for multi-generational holiday makers, because of our wonderful villa product that I will explore with you in a few seconds. And also for golfers, because we are just about 10 minutes drive from a very famous golf course in Jamaica, which is called Trial. And we have special rates with them. And as I said, it's about 10, if less, but probably 5 to 10 minutes drive there. And we would provide complimentary transfers to get to the golf course. So all segments are welcome, and you name it, and whether it's a couple or a family, they will have fantastic time at Round Hill. A bit of history. It was, always, and even now we are still very much popular with A-listers from all over the world. From the past, it would be Grace Kelly, the Kennedys, JFK. He wrote his acceptance speech at Round Hill. Princess Margaret, she learned how to water ski at Round Hill. So there is a lot of history. Unfortunately, I do not have time right now to talk about it, but hopefully I'll see you one day in real life and I will be able to explain more. But it's a very popular place, and it has attracted quite a lot of A-listers, celebrities and politicians to the hotel over the last 60 years. By the way, this year we're going to celebrate our 70th birthday, so we are quite a grand dame in a good way in the Caribbean. So this is one of the rooms. We have 36 of those, as I mentioned, designed by Ralph Lauren. As you can see, it's very understated, very calm, light colors, a splash of pink, a splash of blue, Jamaican mahogany, and most importantly, the most stunning views of the Caribbean Sea. Very important to mention, we do not have any TVs in these rooms. We do not promote TV watching in Jamaica. Obviously, in the villa, there will be TVs because villa product is very popular with families, so the kids can watch TVs. But normally, when you're in such paradise, in such beautiful place, you don't want to watch anything on TV. Although we have fantastic Wi-Fi, so if you need to catch up with your work, if you need to work from the resort, or if you want to catch up with your Netflix, everything, I mean, it's state-of-the-art, everything is very speedy, and as I said, very good. So it's state-of-the-art connection that we have throughout the property, also on the beach. So these rooms are fantastic for couples, but we can interconnect these rooms. So if you have a smaller family, a couple, for instance, 2 small children or just 1 child, then we can arrange so that these rooms can be connected. And once again, all of them are ocean front, overlooking the most stunning Round Hill Bay. So this is, for instance, this room would be ideal for kids. As you can see, there are 2 beds, and then we would connect it with a king-size bedroom. Beautiful views from here, and these are the bathrooms. Every year during the month of September, we would close the hotel for maintenance. Again, we are right on the beach. It's all about outside living in Jamaica and also at Round Hill. Of course, we are right by the ocean, so there is the power of the elements that we would experience throughout the years. Therefore, every year during the month of September, the hotel will be closed for maintenance. So every time when you're at Round Hill, although it's almost 70 years old, you would feel and see that the hotel is crisp, fresh, and very well maintained. And this is our villa product, as I mentioned, from 2 up to 6 bedrooms in the villas. The villas are stunning. Each villa looks like a small boutique hotel. And again, it's ideal for families. It's ideal for those VIP clients that you might have, or clients who are into ultra luxury travel. So the breakfasts are served in the villas. There is a special kitchen, so you just fill in a little form in the evening what you would like to have for breakfast, and then in the morning you will wake up and smell the Blue Mountain coffee, smell French toast, hear a cork of champagne popping, depending what would you like to have in the morning. But the villas are one of the most stunning products in Jamaica. And again, 2 up to 6 bedrooms. Out of 26 villas, 24 of them will have private swimming pools. But very important to mention as well, if you have, for instance, a 6-bedroom villa, let me just show you. This image illustrates it quite well. For instance, if you have a 6-bedroom villa, almost every bedroom in that villa will have a private pool, which is fantastic, depending on the villa. And villas are on request. Of course, you can always email me or contact your preferred tour operator in the UK or in Europe. And also you can email our team at the resort. But almost every bedroom will have stunning views and also a private swimming pool. And as you can see, the windows or the walls can be completely open, so you can have that beautiful Caribbean breeze. If it is too humid or too hot, everything can be closed, and we have beautiful fans on the ceilings, wooden fans, or you can use, of course, air conditioning. It's not a problem at all. I prefer just to open everything and enjoy a beautiful air from the ocean. These are the bathrooms. If you would like to have a villa with the al fresco bathing option, this can be done at Round Hill. Obviously, there are bathrooms inside the villas, but there are some bathrooms that would also have, as an option, an extra bath outside, which is a very private but liberating experience, trust me, when you're taking a bath in the nature. But very private, nobody can see you from anywhere. And again, this is another image of the villas. But the villa experience is very, very private, and that's why I said with families it's a very popular product, but also with group of friends. For instance, if you have 4 couples or 5 couples, just an example, then the villa product will be also much more cost effective. Rather than allocating them in the rooms down by the beach, they would probably prefer to have a villa at the hotel. And look, this is the patio outside of our villa. So this is not even the area, a living area inside the villa. It's what you will have in addition to living rooms inside the villa. You will have these beautiful patios. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this presentation, Round Hill is all about outside living. So you spend your time by the pool, on the beach, the restaurants. I will show you a few images. It's all about outside. We are not competing with the lush Caribbean nature, with the lush, beautiful, gorgeous Jamaican nature. It is quite understated in terms of design, but very high quality. And it's all about the sea. It's all about the lush gardens, the vegetation, because, I mean, you cannot compete with it. No matter what you build, the most stunning thing in Jamaica would be the nature and, of course, the ocean that you see from your accommodation. And this is where you would have your breakfast in the morning. Again, the views are fabulous. The pool is there. And this is just one of the dining or lunch areas. I believe this is a 6-bedroom villa. And then you will have several areas for you to dine or have breakfast. Again, for families, for groups of friends, for the corporate or my business is going to pick up soon. So also that would be for them also a very good option if somebody would like to have a management meeting or an incentive at Round Hill. But right now, leisure is the key. And again, for a family, it's the most, I think, most fantastic product on the island. On the top of the hill, we have our own organic gardens, and everything what we grow here would come down, of course, and be served at our restaurants or in your villa. And this is Chef Martin Maganley. He's one of the top chefs in Jamaica. He built up his career with 4 seasons, I believe, all over the world. And we are so happy now to have him on property with us. And we have 2 restaurants at the hotel. This is a seaside terrace, again, right on the beach. And remember, I said it's all about outside living at Round Hill. And this is the Grill restaurant, which is also designed by Ralph Lauren. As you can see, it's very understated, almost a bit New York-y, like white clothes, white or calm colors, not over the top. And again, it's all about the ocean, and it's all about Jamaican gardens. Beautiful. Every day in the afternoon, because of the great connection with Great Britain, we have this fabulous experience. It's an afternoon tea, and it's included in the rate. So every day in the afternoon, we would serve it on one of our terraces overlooking the ocean. And it's such a good touch, you know, because this is the point when the family or group of friends, for example, meet again at the end of the afternoon. It's exactly when you still don't, you had lunch, but you're a bit packaged, but you don't want to have dinner yet. So this is a great arrangement around here when you can have beautiful scones, cakes, teas, lemonades, etc. Just to, you know, meet with your friends again before you go and get yourself ready for dinner. So it's a nice touch at Round Hill, and very important, it's included in the rate. We have 3 bars at the hotel, one on the beach, one at the pool, and this is one of the most famous bars. It's very elegant. We have nighttime entertainment here, so at night we will play live jazz music or reggae music, depending on the night. As you can see back then, you can see the reflection of the ocean, so it's facing the ocean, facing the terrace. On the walls, there is a lot of history. Who is interested in celebs who visited the property, who stayed with us. So there is a lot of images there on the wall which will explain, you know, all those stars who stayed with us over the last 70 years. And it's one of the most beautiful martinis I've ever had. You would have here at Round Hill Bar. Very nice place to dress up elegantly to see and be seen. Otherwise, it's a very understated, as I said, no shoes required. On the beach, you just have fun. It's for a confident traveler. You come to Round Hill and you enjoy the food, the privacy, the villa product, the service, and the spa. And Sarah, if I'm over the time, you can just wave me a little bit, but I think I have a couple of minutes more, right? So we have 2 minutes. Yeah, so there is a beautiful spa here. That's an old plantation house, which we converted into a spa. It's got, it's an LMS spa, and there are also 2 pavilions here, a pavilion for the gym and also for yoga and Pilates. Lots of home trainers at the gym are also based inside, but also outside the pavilion because of the COVID, of course. So some people prefer to exercise outside, so we have these facilities outside as well. And of course, Pilates is yoga, and yoga is such a big thing nowadays, so we offer it at Round Hill down by the beach. But also, if you would like to have those exercises or services in your villa, no problem at all. Our personnel will come up to the villa and do the classes there. Very important, the villas are dotting on the hill. The beach is obviously the beginning of the hill, but there are golf buggies. So if you would like, if you don't want to walk down to the beach, you can always call the reception and the golf buggy will come and pick you up. I and my agents, when we do fam trips, we just so happy to walk because it's not far away. It's from 2 up to 5 minutes to walk up to a villa, depending in which villa are you staying. But it's not it's not like you are in Amalfi or let's say somewhere in Madeira where, you know, where very steep hills and that you need to climb those mountains. No, here is very, very comfortable, convenient. However, if you're with family, so if you're coming down to a dinner, it's always good to call a golf buggy and we will come and pick you up. The main swimming pool, and as I said, fabulous beach that we have on property. We also have Reef Garden. It's about 150 meters from our shore, and we help local scientists to take care of the reef gardens in that area. And I believe very soon we will start introducing snorkeling there. Kids Club, which is included in the rate, and very briefly, nanny services and tennis courts. So actually, we are one of the most complete resorts. Whatever you would like to have, we can offer to you at Round Hill. Tennis courts, as I mentioned, golf is not far away from us. It's ideal for honeymooners, for families, for a group of friends, but also the atmosphere that you will have at Round Hill. I wonder if you will be able to have it anywhere else on the island. It's very Jamaican, very upmarket. Unfortunately, I won't have time to show you this video, but I will send the link to you after this presentation so that you can also have it on files. And thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And I hope to see you in Jamaica one day soon. Thank you. If you have any questions, please drop me a message in the chat and I will be happy to answer it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Max. So my question for you is, like you mentioned these fam trips, what do we need to do to get on one?
Oh, just drop me an email and I will be happy. We are planning to organize a fam trip from the UK this year. I'm still working because the situation is very dynamic when it comes to COVID, etc. I don't want to say unpredictable, but dynamic. So I'm doing 2 fam trips this year, one from continental Europe and one from the UK, but also Jamaica Tourist Board. Sometimes they organize luxury fam trips to Jamaica. So please get in touch with me. I'll share your details with the Tourist Board as well. And I really hope to see you on one of the fam trips, because especially with Round Hill, it's so important to go and experience, especially the villa product. Once you're there, you fall in love with the destination and with the hotel. I guarantee that.
Thank you very much, Max. Great presentation. There's a few questions. We'll do them at the end. So we're now leaving Jamaica and we're moving across to Europe, and we've got Lauren. Lauren, over to you.
Great, thank you. Hi, everyone. So let me just share my screen 1 second. Here we are. So you should be able to see this okay. And Sarah, similar to Max, please just give me a 2-minute warning if I'm going over.
Will do.
So thank you. So hi, everyone. So yeah, I'm Lauren and I look after this ever expanding portfolio of properties. As I said in the intro, you would probably know us from properties like this most commonly. So this is Secret Zacamal in the Riviera Maya in Mexico. However, today, as I said, I am talking about Europe. So just a quick recap with regards to the AMR Collection portfolio. So we have recently had a rebranding. So that happened late last year. And all that's really changed is that it's gone from AM Resorts to AMR Collection. And helpfully, they have separated out the brands into the Platinum Collection, the Gold Collection, and then we have our independent properties as well. So that will help you a little bit more in getting your head around all of the different brands that we have, because I appreciate they are rather extensive. So as I said, today we're going to be focusing on Europe. So the first brand, or the first hotel as well, I wanted to highlight to you guys in Europe is Allure. So today we are obviously focusing on luxury, and this is kind of my proposition for the lead-in luxury in Europe. So our Allure brand is 4-star. What I would say is all of the Allure branded properties all went through extensive renovations when we took them over in the last few years. You'll notice that we don't just have Allure, we have different sub-brands within the Allure brand. Of course we do, we're AMR Collection, we wouldn't make it simple. So all of these brands actually cater towards different clients. So the one I wanted to highlight to you guys today is Allure Soul. So Allure Soul is, as I said, 4-star. This is our adults only 4-star collection of properties in Europe. So the best way, I guess, to compare this to some of the other properties that we have that are adults only would be a more affordable option as perhaps a Secrets branded hotel. The difference between the Allure Soul and the Secrets brand is obviously one is 4-star and one is 5-star, but also the Allure Soul allows guests from the age of 16. Secrets would allow guests from the age of 18. So just back to the Allure branded properties in general. So as I said, we are rapidly expanding, and I'm sure you would be surprised at just how many hotels we have in Europe in total. So we're now sitting at least, well, actually, do you know, I wouldn't even like to put a number on it, Allure properties in Europe. But as you can see from the map, they are primarily located across Spain, so across the Balearic Islands and across the Canary Islands. However, we now also have a new hotel, an Allure Soul in Greece. And that hotel is Allure Soul Zanti or Zakynthos, so depending on how you want to say it. So as I said, this is our 4-star proposition. So Great for clients that want to have a adult only holiday, but maybe they can't quite stretch the budget to a 5-star property. So this property, before it was Allure, it was Plagos Beach. So for those of you who are familiar with that hotel, that was the one that it was before it was renovated. And this is going to be open from 1st of May to 1st of November, so kind of a normal summer season for Europe. So this hotel is actually all inclusive, so your clients can just kind of fly and flop and not have to worry about anything once they get there. It's located on a beautiful stretch of beach, so just a short stroll, as you can see from the beach there. It's a blue flag beach, and it's Ambula Beach. So this is the pool area at this property. So as I said, it went through an extensive renovation. So it's really, really modern, really slick decor. I really like the way they've renovated the property here, actually. And that goes with all of the Allure branded properties, to be honest. They're all pretty fresh and pretty new. So this property is at 161 rooms. So it's fairly small. As I said, it's all inclusive, so your clients really don't have to worry about anything. This is the lobby area. So this is the kind of decor that they've gone for at this property. And the lobby area again. So as you can see, you can't really go wrong when you're in Greece anyway. It's one of my personal favorite destinations. It's a stunning, stunning place to holiday. And as you know, you've always got the weather and you've always got the amazing views. In terms of the dining options here, as I said, it is all inclusive. We have 2 restaurants here. So we have the main buffet restaurant, and then we do have an a la carte restaurant. One thing I do have to highlight, which is a little bit different with regards to the all-inclusive that we offer for the long haul collection. In Europe, sometimes there are a few more restrictions with regards to the dining options. So the clients that are staying on the all-inclusive here can obviously have their breakfast, lunch and dinner at the main buffet restaurant as they wish. At the a la carte restaurant, they are limited to 1 dinner per booking at the a la carte restaurant per week. And if they want to enjoy more dinners at the a la carte, then they can just pay a supplement should they wish to. This is the Kentia Terrace that we have. So this is kind of like the beach bar that we have. We have these Kentia Terrace, Kentia bars across all of the Allure Sol branded properties. We also have a few of these Allure Sol properties in Spain, as I said. So I'd urge you to look at, check out those as well, because we've got a beautiful one in Ibiza. We've got a lovely one in Menorca, a lovely one in Mallorca. So there are loads and loads of different options. This is the lobby bar. So of course it's all inclusive. So they've got all of their drinks and everything included as well. And that is not 24-hour, again, a little bit different to the long haul collection that we have, but the all-inclusive here runs until 11 p.m. And so here are the rooms. So this is how the rooms are looking. As I said, super sleek, nice refurb that they've done here. We don't have too many options with regards to family kind of friendly rooms here, because obviously it's 16 plus. So there aren't a huge amount of room categories. So this is the double partial sea view room category. And this is the My Favorite Club suite. So basically, My Favorite Club is an option that clients have to upgrade. So for those of you who are familiar with some of the other branded properties within the collection, it's a bit like Preferred Club. So you pay a higher price to go in a My Favorite Club room. And for that, you get the biggest rooms, the best locations with the best views. And you also have access to My Favorite Club only areas within the property. So there will be an exclusive pool area for My Favorite Club guests at this property. They have their private check-in and check-out, and they also have a lounge which they can go to, which serves like snacks and tea and coffee and things like that throughout the day. So this property, this room category that I'm showing you right now, this is one of the swim up rooms. So if your clients want to really indulge in a swim out room, then they can do that here. And this is the My Favorite Club suite front sea view swim up room. So it's a really, really beautiful room category here, as you can see. So that was a quick snapshot of our new Allure Sol. And as I said, I've got a huge collection of hotels to tell you about today. So I'm just focusing on 3. So I want to make sure I get through as many as I can. So just moving on now to Dreams. So We've started with the 4-star luxury and we are now stepping up to 5-star. So hopefully you guys are fairly familiar with the Dreams brand generally. So Dreams is family friendly. We usually say it's for couples and couples with children. So you could definitely go there in just a couple. There are adult only areas within the resorts should the adults want to escape children if they went in summer holidays, for example. But it is family friendly and there's lots and lots for the whole family to do. So this is the map of Dreams branded properties that we have now in Europe. So we have Jardin Tropical in Tenerife, we have Dreams Lanzarote Playa Dorada in Lanzarote, and now we have Dreams in Corfu as well. The newest one of these is the one that I'm going to be telling you about today, which is opening in on the 1st of May. So this is Dreams Calvia Resort and Spa. So this is in Mallorca, not too far from the airport. It's just outside kind of Magaluf area, which historically maybe has had a bit of a reputation. I definitely acknowledge that. However, I'm assured that there has been lots of investment going on in the area to really bring this kind of area back to its former glory. And then we've got the entrance of some new higher luxurious properties in the area. So it is a really good option for any clients that want to experience a Dreams property a bit closer to home. So this is how the property looks. So it's not too far from the sea at all, about 50 meters or so walk from the beach of Calvia. So it is close to golf courses as well. So if you have any clients that are keen golfers, this could be one to highlight to them. It's about 29 kilometers or so from the airport. So it's not too far in terms of a transfer. And equally, if clients wanted to go out one day into Palma and explore, that's definitely not out of their reach either. So this is the pool area here. So for those of you who know this area, you may be wondering what hotel this one's before. So this was Room Rate Olivia, not one that I was familiar with personally before we took this property on, but it has undergone a huge renovation. And as I say, we're really looking forward to opening it 1st of May. In terms of the dining options and things here, so this property, a little bit different to Dreams that we have in the Caribbean and Mexico. We don't just have all-inclusive here. We have bed and breakfast, we have half board, or we have all-inclusive. So we do have flexibility there for clients as well, because I appreciate not all clients want to go and stay in an all-inclusive property in Europe. So we do have that flexibility. As I said earlier, we have Preferred Club at our Dreams branded properties and our other long haul branded properties as well. So Preferred Club, as I said earlier, is an option for clients to upgrade if they want to have that real VIP treatment. And very similar to my favorite club with the Allure Soul properties, your clients will have their personalized check-in and check-out. They have their exclusive concierge service, and they have the best rooms in the property with upgraded amenities and everything like that. They have their Preferred Club only lounge, which they can go to and get snacks throughout the day. So it's really a VIP option for clients. And this area, for example, this is the Preferred Club lobby bar, which is exclusively for those guests. So these are how the rooms are looking at this property. So this is the junior suite and the family room. So this property can sleep up to 4, so that's 2 adults and 2 children. With regards to interconnecting rooms and everything, I'm sure somebody is going to ask me that, and I haven't actually been shared the exact information with regards to the interconnecting rooms, so please bear with me and I'll find that out, because I'm sure it's something that we will offer at this property, but I don't know exactly how many rooms will be interconnecting and whatnot. And this is the Preferred Club Deluxe. So as I said when I was introducing a little bit about Dreams, Dreams is great for families. However, it is also good for couples and for adults only, for groups of friends. And we do have an adult only area within this property. So some of these rooms are sold as adult only room categories, so that the couples and the groups of friends can be reassured that they're not going to be surrounded by lots of kids. As much as we love the kids, sometimes guests want to kind of escape them a little bit. And this is the snack pool bar. So in terms of restaurants, as I said, you've got all of your different board basis options. So you definitely don't need to stay on all inclusive, but there are 10 dining options at this property. We have our buffet restaurants. We have our snack pool bar here, which they can get their snacks throughout the day. We have a la carte restaurants as well. So there are loads and loads of different dining options. And of course, you're really close to Calvia resort area as well. So clients can easily stroll out and get their food out and about if they want to. We've got 4 outdoor pools here as well. As I said earlier, it's great for couples and great for families. So we do have an adult only area, an adult only pool. So again, guests can just be assured that they can chill out by the pool if they want to be away from the kids without hearing them. And this is the buffet restaurant. In terms of, just before I move on, in terms of families as well, we do have our kids club, which is called our Explorers Club, and that runs from the age of 3 up until 12. And then we do have our teens club as well, and that's called the Core Zone, and that runs from the age of 14 up until 17. So that's included for guests every day if they want their kids to go and enjoy the kids club there or the Core Zone and get away from mum and dad for a bit. They can certainly do that. And there's lots of entertainment going on every evening as well. So yeah, they'll never be bored. We do have a lovely spa here as well. So if guests want to indulge in some spa treatments, they absolutely can. Unfortunately, we don't have all of the spa treatments included with all the all-inclusive, but if they want to indulge in a little treatment, they can do so in resort. And then last but not least, so we started on the 4-star lead in luxury, and then we worked our way up to the 5-star. And now we are really at the creme de la creme of the 5-star collection in Europe. So those of you who are familiar with the brand may know our Zoetry branded properties from Jamaica, which the lovely Max was just talking about, from Mexico, from the Dominican Republic. It's extremely well known and well loved as well. So the Zoetry brand, contrary to popular belief, is actually not adults only. You wouldn't really send children there unless they're the kind of kids that are really going to just chill out by the pool and not mind not having a kids club and a Core Zone and things for them to do. So generally this brand is very much about rest and relaxation rather than having lots going on. So in Europe right now, we only have one Zoetry property, and this again is in Mallorca. So this is in the area of Satorre. So it's this property was a Hilton before we took it on. And again, it had a renovation and it reopened last year, I believe it was, under the Zoetry brand. It's a beautiful, beautiful property, and it's got a lot of history. It's very unique in its decor. So this is the entrance that you see when you arrive at this property. In terms of the areas, I said it's Satorre. It's not too far from Palma, so it's super easy to get to. It's about 20-minute drive. And this is the courtyard that you arrive into. So the middle area here is the lobby area. So you can arrive through here, and basically the hotel is actually built within a 14th century country estate. So it's got a lot of history. It's got a beautiful windmill, which I'll show you in a sec, which dates, all of this dates back to the 14th century. So this is the 14th century windmill here that you see at the entrance. It's a really, really unique property. It is 96 rooms here, I believe, so just under 100 rooms. The great thing about this property is that the rooms are separated out. So you've got these more traditional rooms in the main building area, and then elsewhere in the resort, you've got more modern rooms. And we do have some interconnecting rooms available for families in the more modern area, should you have any families stay here. So you've really got the choice of whether to go for one of the more traditional rooms, which is, for example, one of these. And this is the bathroom. All of the amenities here as well are by Bulgari as well. So it's my absolute favorite smell to bring back from Zoetry when I go, for sure. And so this is the more modern option. So your clients have really got the choice whether they want to have something a bit more traditional or something a bit more modern. With all of our Zoetry properties, when your clients arrive, they have the welcome bottle here of local alcohol. We've got the mini bar in the room as well. As I said earlier, unlike the long haul collection, we're not just doing all inclusive. We have all inclusive, half board, or bed and breakfast. So your clients can choose what they prefer to do at this property. So this is the more modern option of room as well. You've got your Nespresso machine in the rooms too. And the nice thing actually about the more modern rooms that they have here is that you have the terrace as well. So some people obviously like to sit outside. The terraces in the more traditional area of the property are a bit more limited. In terms of the pools here, so you've got two pools. One of them is adults only, so it's kind of like a quiet pool, and the other one is family friendly. But as I said, you generally don't tend to get too many families at Zoetry because it is very much about the relaxation. In terms of the dining options here, so you've got this beautiful kind of terrace area in the middle of the resort, which is where all of the clients go of an evening to have their dinner. So you've got a tapas restaurant there, and you've got the Esmercat restaurant too. And this area is where you would go for breakfasts and for dinners as well. There's a lovely ambiance in this area. So they have the live music playing here, and you really do feel like you're in Spain. The dining is absolutely to die for, and that's kind of really a USP for the Zoetry brand in general. And this is one of the restaurants, one of the indoor restaurants that we have here at this property. We have a bar here as well, which you can go to. So generally, as the weather's so lovely in Mallorca, people tend to take their drinks out and sit in the courtyard, but you can sit in the bar if you wanted to. The spa is huge and fantastic, and the spa is another key selling point of Zoetry, which was why this property kind of integrated so well into the Zoetry brand. Again, don't forget the treatments unfortunately aren't included, but if your clients want to indulge in some treatments, they can do. And then this is the Neo-Gothic chapel. So this is a private Neo-Gothic chapel. And as Sarah said earlier, this is where I will be getting married actually. So, so please don't hesitate in recommending it to your clients for their big days. We do lots of weddings here. It's a stunning, stunning setting, as I said. This is the inside of the chapel here. And then clients can have their drinks reception by the 14th century windmill as well, or if they want to get married over there, they can do. They can do non-religious ceremonies in here as well, so any kind of events can actually be held in this chapel. And then just leaving you with a very short video of this property. And that's, I think, me done actually. So we're on social media, so please do follow us on Instagram and Facebook, AMR Agents. You can find us pretty easily. And any questions, please let me know.
Super, thank you very much, Lauren. I don't know if everybody can hear me. I've got a power surge that's happening at the moment, and my power is flickering and then going off, as you can see. Are you all there?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so Jay, great presentation. Lauren, thank you very much. And we're going to now move over to Barbados. Jay, over to you.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Sorry everyone, I've been given a spare laptop to use and I'm not quite finding it my way around it at the moment. So today I'm just going to be speaking about Colony Club, even though we do have 7 hotels in Barbados, of which I'm sure you're all aware. So we have 6 on the west coast of the island and 1 on the south coast, and you can use all the amenities of all of them whilst you're there. So the all superb accommodations, all on the beach. You get the pool and beach ambassador service, as well as the complimentary water sports, the signature themed dining, and the bespoke tours, workshops, etc. But just to give you an idea, here's a little bit about Elegant Hotels. Well, there would be if I guess. Hotels, you've got 7 around the island. With the hotels themselves, you do get, each hotel has its own particular personality. So with Colony Club in particular, you do get lots of bespoke tours that you can actually do with it. So you can go deep sea fishing with the chef, with the bait to plate. You can do the local walking tours into Whole Town. You've got the steel pan activities, as well as the classic road tennis. Different classes to do the beach cricket, as well as the island excursions. So we do all these complimentary. Even with the island excursions, they can go, everything is complimentary apart from the entrance into, say, Harrison's Cave, St Nicholas Abbey or Hunt's Gardens. They would pay for the actual entrance. And we do food demonstrations and workshops as well as the classic domino challenges and calypso dancing. All the water sports are included in the properties. So you get your water skiing, stand-up paddleboarding, banana boat rides, tube rides, etc., as well as the more wind-orientated water sports with the sailing and kayaking. All the properties have the gyms with classes for the yoga, Pilates, tennis, and even the aqua aerobics. We also supply a water taxi on the south coast that would take, on the west coast that would take you between the properties, so up as far as Colony and down as far as Waves. And they can do the interchange dining through that. And of course, we do the weddings. So you can do the wedding and honeymoon packages. If they book a particular room type, they get the complimentary weddings. And then from there on in, they can choose how much they want to spend. We also have a celebrity wedding planner, Emma Corrie, who will design your wedding for as much or as little as you want to spend. So now we come on to Colony. So all of our hotels are really quite boutique, in as much as the largest is only 161 rooms. Colony is 96 rooms. It's set the most north on the west coast of the island of our hotels. It is now our only breakfast property. As you're probably aware, Elegant were taken over by Marriott, and the other 6 properties have now become all-inclusive. Colony remains a breakfast property, but you can purchase the half or the full board, but they can still interdine with the other properties. They just get a voucher from reception that they pay $30 for, and this would be just so they could go on to the all-inclusive. We do offer the healthy dining options, as well as the signature themed evenings and lunches. One that's particularly popular is the Sunday lunch buffet, and people come from all around the island for that. There's 2 restaurants, 2 bars, one of which has a swim-up bar. And we also have the only rum vault on the island, with over 150 runs from around the world. It has 4 freshwater swimming pools that meander through the property, given the appearance of a lazy river, motorised water sports, etc. And it now has a new spa as well. So this is one of the main pools. Well, this is the main pool that goes from the restaurant area and then round to the small bar here. And then, as I say, you've got
Webinar's being
another.
recorded.
Sorry. Oh, hi, Darren. So we've then got the pools that meander through the properties. We've also got the organic gardens, so they can do tours of the organic gardens. We've also got down here a cookery demonstration area, so they can go down and learn how to cook with the different herbs and spices. And we've also got an aquaponics system and a small fish farm as well, so they can carry on and use fish from there. The spa area was new in 2019. It did open, but only for a short while in 2020, but then closed again, but it's now fully opened and for use from the guests at Colony. They do have the opportunity to use the spa here or to go down and use the spa at Waves, where they can use any of the equipment there. You've also got the opportunity to do golf at Royal Westmoreland, which is literally just across the driveway from Colony, and they get dedicated tee off times daily. So they just need to book at reception where they want to go. Within the rooms, they get the rum punch, the decanter of rum punch on arrival. And throughout the property, there's the dedicated coffee areas. So just to go on to the rooms, so this will be the leading room. So this is the pool garden view room. This is the only category that would take an interconnect, that would take an extra bed, and the only category that is interconnecting as well. All the other categories, like the junior suites, would take 2 extra beds, but the luxury poolside and the ocean view rooms aren't big enough for the extra beds.
Hi, Jay. Sorry to interrupt you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, sorry. First of all, apologies from Sarah. The cyclone has just hit her house, and so she's out of power, which is why I popped up on your screen. And secondly, could you speak up a little bit? A couple of the agents can't hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Cheers. Sorry for my interruption.
That's okay. So this is the luxury poolside room. Sorry, this is the junior suite room. You've got a double sofa bed here for children if need be, and you've got the bar area here. Luxury poolside room. This actually has steps down directly into the pool from the lovely patio area here. And you've only got 10 rooms that actually share this pool side here. And then you've got the 1-bedroom suites. So with the 1-bedroom suites, they actually get the bedroom area and the living area, and then you've got the lovely patio area going through here. And directly down onto the beach. With the restaurants, you've got 2 restaurants. So you've got the Laguna restaurant, which is the main restaurant, beautiful bar in the middle, that's open for a juicing station in the mornings, and then becomes a piano bar in the evening. And then, of course, the sunset deck, and then the rum vault. So with the rum vault, you actually come here if you want to try some rum pairing. So you've got different menus. On one of the menus, they can choose rum pairing with chocolate. So for each rum that you try, you can try a different chocolate that's made by the chef. And then you get a rum cocktail for each different pairing of the meal. So you can do up to a 7-course meal with 7 different cocktails. And they do come from outside to try this as well. So it does get booked up quite quickly. And there are only 15 covers and 15 seating areas an evening. Just a few pictures of the beach. And we are very lucky to have the turtles nesting here on the beach. And this was just some from the last hatchlings. and the sunset deck. And then this is just Marriott Cleanliness. So we are on the My Booking Awards, and we look forward to all your bookings. But just to say that now we are part of Marriott, the hotels will be getting some refurbishments, so please do look out for any upcoming changes to the hotels, and we look forward to welcoming you all soon. Thank you very much.
So I believe it's open to the floor for questions now. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're in the Q&A, Darren.
Okay, I'll have a look now. Stand by.
And many of them have been already.
Sorry. Yeah, I think.
This is Sarah.
A lot of the questions have already been answered. Sorry, I was having big power surges. And I'm probably going to cut off again. Hello, sorry.
Can't hear you properly.
I'll speak for you, Sarah. So the Q&A have been live on the question chat board rather than the Q&A board. If anyone's got questions, post them here and I can read them out to everybody, or we can all see them actually. When is the hurricane season in Barbados?
So in Barbados, you're looking September, October, but to be fair, we tend to be more easterly of the Caribbean and we don't tend to get too many hurricanes.
Lauren, can you see which is the nearest resort to the new Zante Hotel?
It's in like a small village, so it's close to Tragaki, I think I'm saying that right. And then it's about a 10-minute drive to Tivoli, and then about half an hour from the main town.
Thank you. Is Colony Club trying to market to a younger clientele now? When I was there last, it was predominantly older and not at all like this video vibe. Were we the youngest at 40? Has that changed?
Well, Colony has always been open to the family market. And we did, in February in particular, we did have, when there was an adult only over 12 zone exception, but now it has opened very much more to the family market. And we even have a kids club during the school holidays. So for 4 hours a day, you'll get kids club at Easter, Christmas, and during the summer holidays.
Thank you, Jay. So Sarah's asking for questions from the hosts out to the agents, and Sarah's then going to manage the first on the buzzer or to make sure that we find some winners. Do you all have a question?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
My question is, how many Zoetry properties do we have in Europe? That's very quick.
Okay. Sarah's still monitoring this. I can see she's around. Okay, thank you, Lauren. Question from Max.
Okay, just a brief question. How many minutes is Round Hill located from the Montego Bay Airport? Oh, I think it's 20. So Sandra, I think Sarah will figure out who was the.
I thought exactly the same.
But thank you so much, guys. It's indeed 20 minutes to get from the Montego Bay Airport to Round Hill Hotel and Villas.
Okay, and Jay, do you have a question?
So Colony has the only rum vault on the island. Does anyone know how many rums from around the world it actually has? It is in fact 150. So there's lots of answers coming in. I'll let Sarah decide.
Wow. Okay, so the winner of the rum question is Karen Goldman.
Hey, Karen, congrats.
The winner of the 20 minutes from the airport.
John Lewis voucher, £50.
Is Sandra Louise Lambert.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Sandra.
And the winner of Lauren's question, actually, I don't know the answer myself, Lauren, so could you remind us?
That was just one. There's one Zoetry in Europe so far.
So the first person to hit the number 1 was Sandra Louise Lambert again, unless you want to be generous and share her prize with. And Karen Goldman was quick, and then Deborah Stein. So Sandra Louise Lambert was the winner of the Zoetry prize as well.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Wonderful. Well, I hope Sarah is very safe there in Mauritius. Sarah, stay safe.
She's with us.
I'm here, but my power's really not working.